Good morning. It's Monday morning, Monday blues again. We're on the 401, of course, heading we're near Keel Street now. We're heading to Midtown, Young and Shepherd area, and then east to Markham and Scarborough. And before I got on the 401, I got on the 401 from Dixon Road around Highway 27, so I passed through the usual spot where Toronto police, I think it's one of the most one of the favorite locations that they use for catching people for speeding, because the conditions are such that you could easily travel. I think, in my opinion, up to 80 kilometers an hour there safely, 100% safely. But the speed limit is 50, so they can do well. The policemen that are sent to do those patrols, and it's just the absurdity of the way we organize. We'll keep changing our traffic system to stop people from driving around and to slow traffic down as much as possible. That doesn't mean that I advocate speeding or anything like that. I think you should always adjust your speed to conditions that but we keep strengthening we keep telling people to slow down, even though the cars, roads, and everything else gets progressively better, and the automated safety systems get progressively better. We still tell people that we bring speeds down from 40 to 30 kilometers an hour in many places around the city, and then we set up speed cameras there. Maybe no more for now, but the speed cameras are going to come back for sure. But we bring speeds down from 40 to 30 in residential neighborhood where people do speed in residential neighborhoods a little bit, but I don't see that there's a huge problem, especially considering the fact that there are no heavy trucks driving in most of those neighborhoods, right? And besides, stopping distances for like an average passenger car or like an average SUV. I'm not even talking about performance cars here or anything like that, just regular cars. There's braking distance differences between 30 kilometers and 40 kilometers an hour are negligible when it comes to safety. There's of course the other side of this coin, that we have really trained people and taught people to disregard their own safety, especially pedestrians, right? So people step into traffic all the time without looking, right? Because they know that the driver is forced to just carry the water for everybody else when it comes to traffic safety, right? We're the guardians of safety, drivers on the streets of Ontario, and specifically around GTA. Nobody else takes any responsibility, including the police, when they set up stupid speed traps on Dixon Road, and yet they don't enforce any other rules when it comes to moving traffic, right? Like, people are not afraid to zigzag through traffic and speed when the traffic is thick and they can't be chased anyway. Look at the motorcycles riding between cars now and between lanes of traffic, and that's look at people driving slow, a lot slower than the traffic around them. That's happens all the time too, and it's driving unnecessarily slow is against the statute. It's in the Highway Traffic Act. You can't drive unnecessarily slow. It's against the rules. Yet nobody even knows about it. Never mind enforcing it. So it's getting to the point where it's patently absurd of what's going when it comes to traffic. It's patently absurd.